Great morning. I want to pull cards. Let's look and see what is going on in the world. What do we need to know? First thing out is about good fortune. Good fortune. The heavy wheel. The grinding wheel. When it comes to being flush, having the good life, well, we're in the midst, the world is in the midst of a difficult time, is what it's saying, okay? When it comes to economies, etc., good luck. We have just been tied down and we're having it's been really a difficult time for the economy around the world. So what we have going on now, we have the seed state, the potentials. There are always potentials out there. What we sow, we reap. So we have to look at the higher things and watch out for the authoritarians, the ones who would be king. We need to temper that across the world, okay? The seed states, these ones that are in there, like Trump, like Orban, like Putin, those type of people, we have to see the seeds that they're planting. These ones, now the star card for me is the narcissistic type persona, and we need to temper that. We need to get rid of those type of people in positions of power. Okay. So what's going on now, it's about humility. Okay. Humility. When it comes to the jungle of life, the things, work, elements, etc., and the burden that people are having with it. Being humble, okay? It's a burden for people, and I think that people have been under the yoke. Things need to change is what it's saying, because people are being burdened, the sheep, the followers of that type of drama out there. I would say these are the people like Magatonian, etc., that are the sheep that are following that burden, putting these type of people into power, and then finding they're in the midst of the jungle. They're in the dark. They're being used and abused by these types. Also, I see with that is these corporations and things that are really burdening people, their workforce, because the moon card also in Lenormand can also be the working time. So that the people are having this heavy energy when it comes to working and not getting what they need back to live life. So that needs to change. Okay. The challenge is the void. The sacrifices. Okay, manipulations, and we need to have a radical change, okay? Because people are being sacrificed to these corporations, to these ones. It's saying that we need to make some radical changes with the way things are. Let's see what our outcome is. Hope. Yeah, hope. Not to lose hope. Underneath of it all, to rise. It's time to rise. Not lose hope. When it comes to the direction, because we choose the direction, we need to wake up. Wake up. Understand that we choose the direction and we can make the changes. Okay? When it comes to holding on, when it comes to holding, and we need to look within the hermit, delving deeper to see the direction and make the changes, okay? So we need to start implementing things rather than seeing people sacrifice to the machine, if you will, to those that are in wealth and power that have driven things for so long, ones that Trump would like to give all the benefit to, can continue to cut their taxes, and we will have the trickle-down effect. You will reap the benefits from it if we give the wealthy even more money. Well, that hasn't happened. All that's happened is these ones that have all the funds, and we have those ones that are buying up properties, and then they're raising the rents and raising the things that people can't afford it. So we've got a lot of homeless out there. They're not getting paid enough. We've got the working homeless. They can't afford to have a roof over their head, but they're working. They're working a full-time job. And so it's saying that this seed state, we need to temper these things that these wealthy ones are in charge of, as far as the good luck with that. And the ones that have had the good luck have been really the wealthy ones. And now that is causing a grinding wheel of difficulty for people. They have been sheep, just following along. They're carrying the burden. They're working themselves to death. They feel like they're out in the void, okay? Out in the void, and there's been manipulated, and they've been sacrificed, and these wealthy, no matter how much they have, they don't have enough. They've got more money than they could ever spend in 10 lifetimes, but it's not enough. And they don't understand what it is to be a working person that lives paycheck to paycheck, that you have one illness or one thing that happens and it can just totally decimate you. And so now we need to have the hope when it comes to holding on to our finances in a better direction. Okay, in a better direction. So again, it depends on who we are electing. Vote blue. We need to really vote blue all the way down the line and get rid of the corruption that we see that's in the SCOTUS now. The MAGA elements that are in the government now. So these are the things, and this is not only this country, it's the same thing across the world, that we have those MAGA ultra-right type things trying to continue to rule the world and put people in these difficult positions, and this needs to change, okay? This needs to change, and the way to change it is vote these ones out. Get ones in that are actually for the people, not for the wealthy. And don't be taken in by this fear and drama, because the ultra-right, that's what they continue to put out. Fear and drama. Fear about immigrants, fear about this, fear about that. And oh my God, they keep people in this feeling like, no stability, and oh my God, and that's how they continue to keep these things in power, and this needs to change. And the way to change it is to get somebody in that's viable, that wants to give opportunities to the people, and stop giving all the power to the wealthy. That needs to change. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.